Vyacheslav Belokrinitsky, Deputy Director of the Russian Academy Institute for Oriental Studies in Moscow.
And now on Redline, an expert opinion.
No doubt that the growth and the strengthening of the relations between Russia and Pakistan would be a positive development for the stability in the region. I would say that the relations we're developing have been going through different stages. Actually, the Russian relations with Pakistan were always going through these periods of good relations and not very good relations. There were really long periods of cooperation and then long periods of confrontation because of the Afghanistan situation in the 80s and the policy of Pakistan in the region and that period and the beginning of the 90s. So these relations were very uneven. And in recent years, they have been on a good trajectory. And really, I would say that we could have expected much more from these relations than they really gave, and in reality they gave. Therefore, if we consider the recent developments, the visit of Foreign Minister of the Russian Federation, Mr. Sergei Lavrov, to Pakistan, and at the same time the visit of a very influential figure in the Pakistani power hierarchy, its army chief, Ashfaq Pervazkiani's visit to Moscow. These visits they paved the way for a better relationship, and they probably promised to develop such a relationship that can be really of great influence for the stability, not only for the progress in the bilateral relations, but also for the progress in the region because of the situation in Afghanistan. In 2-3 years, I think, the Western forces, at least combat forces, would leave Afghanistan, and the vacuum of power in the region could be quite serious. Therefore, growing Russian-Pakistan relations can stabilize the situation, definitely, but no doubt. Pakistan is considered by some experts as a country that can be called a failed state. I would not agree with this. Pakistan, of course, has very difficult problems, many problems, acute and grave. But at the same time, Pakistanis are very resilient people, and I would not say that they are going to let their country split or somehow be torn into pieces. I would say that the Pakistani nationalism has strengthened through the years of its existence, and Pakistan should now be considered as one of the most populous countries in the Muslim world. In spite of growing population, its economy also grows, or probably due to this growth of population, the economy grows quietly, and then probably in some spheres, Pakistan has made progress, and considerable progress in the military military sphere, in the sphere of nuclear technology and rocket missile technology. So Pakistan should be considered as a very important player in the regional and global politics. Therefore, Moscow is correct, and is quite right to pay special attention to the relationship with Pakistan. I would say that the realization of these facts has come probably later, but it's better to, as a Russian proverb says, it's better later than never. Therefore, I hope that these visits are the symbols of the beginning of the strengthening of the bilateral relations that would really promote better stability in the region in the whole.